Hello and welcome to No Blue Box Allowed, the series that has no truck for shows about time travelling shenanigans. Now onto a show about time travelling shenanigans. Timeslip was a children's sci-fi serial that ran for 26 episodes between September 1970 and March 1971. It was produced by ATV Productions for syndication on the ITV network, and its creator was Ruth Boswell, who would later go on to serve as producer for The Tomorrow People. She felt a certain show on BBC had become too fantastical and wanted a time travel show that felt more grounded in reality. The series focuses on the adventures of Liz, played by Cheryl Burfield, and Simon, played by Spencer Banks, two teenagers who accidentally stumble across a time barrier that allows them to travel back and forth in time. Now, they have no conscious control over the time barrier, but to paraphrase another popular sci-fi show, it doesn't take them where they want to go, but it takes them where they need to be. Their adventures take them to a Navy base overrun by Germans during the World War II, an Antarctic research station, and the far-flung year of 1990. You remember 1990, don't you? When the UK was turned into a giant tropical rainforest. It is stated in the series that Simon and Liz can't die on their travels, a theory put to the test when Liz gets shot. The logic being, a bullet shot in 1940 couldn't kill someone in 1970. So they're sort of there, but they're not there. I don't know about that. And I think it does remove a lot of the danger from the stories. Simon is the elder of the two, even though Cheryl Burfield was 3 years older than Spencer Banks in real life, and he is the archetypal boy genius character.
Anyway, we'll have to work it out. I'll be in terrible trouble soon if I don't escape. You? You see, I understand about radar, Liz. What I mean is that I know how it was developed during the war. Unless I'm wrong, that man Godfrey will make me tell him all I know pretty soon.
Well, why don't you tell him? What difference does it make?
For goodness sake, Liz, don't you know there's a war on?
Liz is a little less well defined. Obviously not as intelligent as Simon, but sometimes she's the rough, tough tomboy character.
Come on, we'll go down to the station. And for goodness sakes, don't worry. If we run into any real trouble, I'll protect you. You know that, don't you?
Come on.
But she's also liable to burst into tears at any moment.
Oh, you better get them some cocoa or something, guard.
So. Hey, don't take on. Sit down.
It is implied throughout the series that Liz and Simon have feelings for each other. Quite a rarity in asexual 1970s children's programming. Indeed, when they meet future versions of themselves, they find out that at one stage they were engaged to be married. It didn't work out. But it's not like either of them would have admitted their feelings to the other anyway.
He's not my brother.
Raring to go by the looks of him. Well, boyfriend then.
He's not my boyfriend either.
You mean you don't know him?
Look, Simon's just... Simon! I haven't got a boyfriend.
Take it easy.
But on the other hand, they do already spend a great deal of time bickering like an old married couple.
But without me to look after
Now don't
you...
start talking like that. I'm perfectly capable of looking after myself, and you know it. Well, I'll be better off without a millstone around my neck.
Do you mean me?
Yes, the truth of the matter is it's me who looks after you every time we go through the time barrier. You're always getting scared or bursting into tears and Lord knows what. Well, I'm going to do things by myself this time.
Oh.
Of the side characters, the most important ones to take note of are Dennis Quilley, who had been in several episodes of Undermined, which I covered previously, as friend or foe Mr. Trainer.
Skinner, do you believe, as most people do, that time simply passes away?
Passes away?
Yes, that the past is the past, the future, and all we can ever experience is the present.
What else am I supposed to believe?
People who lived before us released energy, just as we are doing now, by walking and speaking. And energy does not pass away.
And John Barron, who had also been in Undermined. Here he plays Dr. Devereaux and gives an equally entertaining performance.
All this time! Error!
No time to waste, Director!
Can't be! My brain, the computer, the most reliable combination in the world.
You must reprogram.
No, I don't believe you. You're deceiving me. All of you. Yeah. You're working against me as you have done from the beginning.
Fantastic.
Now, you may have noticed that last clip was recorded in colour, while all the others have been in black and white. And there's a complicated reason behind that. You see, all the episodes were originally recorded in colour, with a couple of exceptions due to a union strike. But colour TV was still a relatively recent technology at that time. So the exports to other countries where the uptake for colour TV was a lot slower were in black and white, and it's these recovered versions that exist in the archives today, with all the colour versions likely having been lost in ITV's junking policy of the 1970s. So why was Timeslip cancelled after its run of 26 episodes? Well, no real reason. The ratings were good. It's just that the producers felt that the show had already run its course after that first series. But fans weren't left entirely in the lurch, as the first two stories were adapted into novelizations by creator Ruth Boswell's then husband James, and Liz and Simon's further adventures could also be followed in the recently launched TV comic Look In. But is Timeslip worth your time? Well, yes, actually. It does a fantastic job linking its 4 separate stories all together, and in many ways it was ahead of its time, dealing with issues such as cloning, global warming, and even a bit of virtual reality. And there's some good attention to detail too. For example, Cheryl Burfield has a birthmark right underneath her right eye. So when she meets future Liz, she also has one. It's not always in the same place, but I appreciate the effort. And a lot of credit should go to our 2 young leads who carry the bulk of the show and are engaging in their roles. Though it's not all good, there are some dodgy parts.
Larry, the technician who services the computer.
Hi, Simon. Great to have you with us. And Liz? Well, certainly a pleasure to have another pretty girl around the place.
You must forgive Larry. He's a little light-minded. Likes to try and make clever remarks.
Nothing clever about that. Statement of fact, that's all.
Yeah. Liz is 15 and was actually originally intended to be 13 until the producers decided to up her age. If you would like to see Timeslip for yourself, at time of recording, the first 6 episodes are up on ITV Player, or of course you could try and track down the DVD release. And if that's not enough, Big Finish has its own range of Timeslip audio stories, with Cheryl Burfield and Spencer Banks reprising their original roles. And that's Timeslip, a short-lived but fondly remembered UK sci-fi classic. If you enjoyed this, please feel free to like and subscribe for more future content. And until next time.